there are many reasons for monitoring, but also it helps to detect things like anomalies, potential security breaches, and it helps you to, and you need to sort of set up alerts for suspicious activities, things like high request rates, um, access from unexpected locations. And this is technically one of the reasons why people use various tools like whereby they don't allow access for location specific products by people from various locations as other locations as well, because again, just really trying to protect against bad actors. Another point here is cross-origin resource sharing configuration. Now, you need to configure these types of policies to control which domains are allowed to access your API. So you want to restrict access to only trusted domains to prevent these cross-site request forgery attacks. API gateway security. So I've spoken a lot about API gateway, but really API gateway security is the first step whereby you are sort of just filtering using authentication, authorization, rate limiting, login from that single entry point to manage access to secure your API and your backend services. The next point is on security testing. Now, there's a number of ways that you can test your API, but in terms of security, for testing, for the security test cases, I would use three. Number one, pen testing, that is your penetration testing. You want to conduct regular penetration testing to simulate attacks and identify potential weaknesses in your APIs or that might be vulnerable to attacks. You want to perform dynamic testing as well. Dynamic testing is simply like using automated tools or manual testing to find vulnerabilities in the running of your APIs. And things like another one is called static analysis, where you use tools for static code analysis to identify vulnerabilities in your API code before you deploy it to production. Now, another consideration here is secure data storage. Now, under secure data storage, there are two concepts called encryption and data minimization. With encryption, you are basically encrypting sensitive data at rest using stronger encryption algorithms, right? We spoke a bit about an encryption algorithm with JWT where we spoke of SHA 256. That's just